I just wanted to highlight this bunch grass. It's Panicum amarum. This is a grass that I was given from a property here in town, and I just went ahead and transplanted these 3 bunches of grasses. They were doing some construction on the site, and so now they're getting put to great use. I've had maybe a dozen chipping sparrows over the course of winter that benefited from these grasses, and you can see grasses growing in here, quite thick, all in here, and really, and even here. So it reseeds prolifically, provides a lot of cover, a lot of seeds for the birds in the winter. And a lot of these grasses are host plants to pollinators. So Panicum amarum is definitely a great bunch grass to have in your inventory. And I would imagine that with a deep-rooted bunch grass like this, that the soil erosion control is superb. You can see here that the fuel load here, that this is building up the organic material, above ground organic material, is awesome. And gosh, it's just beautiful, isn't it? This is, to me, this is a far more beautiful than, you know, than a non-native grass that you might pay to get from a nursery somewhere. Yeah, so ask somebody if you know people in the native plant community that have bunch grasses. See if you can't get in here and get a plug from somebody. After the course of a year or two, it should grow much wider, and then you can then subdivide that into 2 or 3 or 4 clumps of grass, and you'll have yourself just a whole collection of bunch grass just from the one. And you can really see kind of down here at the base. I mean, that's really wide. This can be subdivided, but I'm not going to do it this year. I'm going to allow it to keep growing, and then I'll subdivide it in the winter. So yeah, you can see here little grasses that are coming out all from seed. So it's really cool. Quite prolific. I'll just show you one here. I had some Panicum virgatum here, and I just took this little plug off of a mature plant that I had over here in the other garden. And so I did one there, and I did another one over here. Panicum virgatum is an awesome grass. The Panicum amarum, Panicum virgatum are related. Here's another big plug, the Panicum virgatum that I put in. And then I put in, gosh, I put in a plug that was like 3 times this size in the backyard. So yeah, these native bunch grasses are awesome. The inflorescence, the big seed head that comes off of these, is really delicate and airy. It's multi-branched, kind of a pyramidal structure. It comes to a point at the end. And again, these seeds are beneficial to birds. And the bunch grass itself is a host plant to a butterfly species. So yeah, definitely consider putting in some native grass over, say, the feather grass or other grasses that may be from Africa or South America and may not provide the same host plant benefits that our native grasses do. So yeah, just to give you some perspective on how big that grass is, that's the Panicum amarum there. Absolutely beautiful. Now that grass, I will warn you, that grass will get about 8 feet tall. So like there. So you may want to put it at the back of your garden. This will grow well in moist soil. So if you've got a low spot, you can put it in there and it'll actually love that. But here is out in full sun, and I've just got it mulched thoroughly, and my entire garden is drip irrigated, so it really is no problem just giving this a bit of water, and it retains that water. And of course the blades of grass that are folding over protect the root zone from direct solar radiation, so there's less evapotranspiration from the soil, or less evaporation. And yeah, so it's just awesome. This is a wonderful grass, Panicum amarum, and also Panicum virgatum. I highly recommend adding those to your garden if you've not done so already.